Yo guys, good man, it's Mr. and I'm back with another video. So today we'll be talking about my experience with Awal. So Awal is technically a distributor which releases your music on all music streaming platforms. If you were to go over to Google right now, you'd find out that it's actually a record label. They label it as a record label which distributes your music to all platforms. So it is important to note that Awal is actually owned by Sony, like the Sony Music, entertainment company, which is right here, as you guys can see, like owns AWOL, and then they distribute your music through the Orchid Enterprise, I think. Yeah, but nevertheless, guys, this is an amazing distributor. Let's talk about my experience now. I've been using AWOL for what, I think 5, 6, if not 7 months right now. As you guys can see, I've released multiple projects. This is how it will look after you've registered. If you're new to AWOL, you're going to go over to awol.com, and then you're going to submit your music if you want to actually become part of their team. If you want them to distribute your music and handle your stuff for you, put your music on all platforms and whatnot. But the thing with AWOL is they are a 100% free music distributing platform. You can release your songs on all music streaming platforms for absolutely free, but they do take a 15% royalty cut. And another thing is they don't just allow anyone to join them. They only allow people who they think, like, if they think your music is good enough for them to like distribute and put on their platform and to put on all these music streaming platforms, then they're going to accept you. So the way that this works is, you're going to, if you're new to AWOL and you want to join, you're going to come over to submit your music, and then they'll ask you for a link to your Spotify. Then you're going to send them that link. Oh, my internet is off right now. My internet is doing crap. But anyways, yeah, then you're going to send your link to them, right? And then after you send your link to them, they're going to take some time. I think they took a week by me to review your music. They're going to go through your catalog and see if your music is good enough to be aired and to be released by them on all these streaming platforms. And yeah, when you want to sign up, you're just going to ask if you're going to select whether you're an artist, a band, a label, or whatnot. In most cases, you're going to be an artist. You're going to fill in your name, surname, your email address, and then your Spotify link. I think that's very important. And yeah, you also have to give this information. This is very important here, guys, because they'll eventually ask you for your payments, right? They'll want to pay you, and they use Payoneer actually to pay out their clients, which is amazing. Payoneer is, especially for us who live in other countries that is not based in the US, we all know royalties these days are mainly focused and collected in dollars, right, or in other currencies, if you're using a digital distributor, because these companies are abroad, they're in other countries, right? So now AWOL does this so well for us. It's so amazing because we're using like Payoneer. If you don't know what Payoneer is, you can search it up. Payoneer is basically another form of online banking where you can also buy stuff online and whatnot, create an account. And the reason why this is so amazing is because Payoneer will put AWOL will put your money into your Payoneer account, and then Payoneer will put your money that AWOL has put into your Payoneer account into your main bank account. Let me explain this in a simpler form. Let's say if you made $10 off your song, right? You made a song, released it on all music streaming platforms, and you made $10, right? I know the threshold is $26. So let's say you made $26, right? So here's what will happen. If you have $26 in your AWOL account, right? AWOL will take that and they'll straight take that money and put it into your Payoneer account, right? And into your Payoneer account, that's where like your money will be stored, right, after you get your payment from AWOL. And into while you like have your money here in your Payoneer account, you can directly take that money and put it into your main bank account, because when you set up your Payoneer account, you automatically link your bank card, your debit card, and everything to your Payoneer account. So it's going to automatically go into your bank account. So whatever you get from AWOL goes directly into your South African bank account. If you're using Capitec, if you're using FNB, Absa, Nedbank, doesn't matter, it will go directly into your bank account by the grace of Payoneer. So yeah, guys, this is a really, really great platform, especially for South Africans and people who don't live in the US, because most of us don't you really use PayPal, and if you even if you use PayPal, it's such a hassle to get your money from PayPal into your Capitec account. You have to have FNB, and most of us don't have FNB accounts. Let's just be real. And even if you do have an FNB account, it's still going to be a hassle for most of us. That's what I mean. Like it's a hassle to get our PayPal, the money in our PayPal accounts into our bank accounts. That's why AWOL has been my number one choice for these past few months. It's been amazing. I've discovered this platform a while ago. I think it was in May this year, and not a lot of people talk about this platform, but I can guarantee you that this is an amazing platform, guys. This is an amazing platform. It's great, especially for people who are beginning right now. If you're a new independent artist, it's great to like actually check out this platform right here. But you have to have a catalog of music. You have to have a catalog of songs, guys. That's very, very important. You have to have a catalog. That's the first thing. You have to have a decent amount of followers per se. I don't really know if they check followers, but they definitely should. I think they do check the quality of your music. They do check if you're using your own stuff, if your stuff is on all platform. I think they check the obvious things. Let me just put it like that. They check the obvious things. They want to see how relevant you are as well as an artist, if you have at least some sort of following online or some sort of presence, and if you've been making music, so that they can just help you go forward with your music career, right? Yeah, guys, that's how I view them and see that's basically what they did for me and the way that they've been moving with me. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, I've released an entire album with AWOL, and my songs on all streaming platforms. I had no issues with them. My album released on that exact same date that I wanted to release. And here's another plus with AWOL. Usually these free distribution companies will take up to 2 to 3 weeks to release your project, right? But that's not the case. That's not the case, bro. That's not the case with AWOL. AWOL releases your thing immediately. Like, not the same day, obviously, but 2-3 days immediately. As soon as they get it and they're done reviewing it, they release your stuff. They don't gatekeep it and wait and re-review and wait. They just check it, make sure that it's good, and then they drop it. If they sense there's something wrong with it, they're gonna get back to you via email. But the longest that I've waited for them to release my song was a week. Nothing longer than a week. The shortest period of time I waited for them to drop a song was 3 to 4 days, but I think it was 3 days. Then my song was out on all platforms with no issues whatsoever. So they are very fast, they are very efficient, they strictly business based. They don't waste time, they don't beat around the bush. If you want to release a song, they're gonna take your song into consideration, check it out. If it's good enough, they release it. That's it. They check I think they do check the frequencies. But if you're using FL Studio or BandLab or whatnot, I think the standard, I think it's 4,400 kilohertz. I'm not really sure, but I think in that frequency range, your song has to be somewhere around there. And they do check the way. I think it must be in wave format. Yeah, it must be in wave format when you create a digital project. If you guys want me to do a tutorial about this whole website, I can do that in a future video. But I just want to share this with you guys because many of you are probably wondering. I have a lot of people assuming that I have a team behind me. People think I have a team behind me. I have a record label. Maybe I have this. Nope. I've been working with AWOL for like almost a year now, and one thing I could say about them for sure is they've been the best distributor I've ever had. Not a year, like 5, 6 months, 7 months, around there. I didn't really count the time, but one thing I can certainly say about them, guys, they are definitely the best distributor I've ever used in my life. I've used DistroKid, I've used Tattoo Music, I've used 1RPM, I've used Root Note, I've used a variety of, bro, you can literally go through you can go to YouTube right now and search Miss Zake. You're gonna see all the topic channels that I have that was with different distributors. I was waiting to see which one was for me, and this was the one for me, guys. I don't want to lie to you, but anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, guys. That's it for me for today. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and please do check out my new music video titled Blessings. It's on my channel right now. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for that. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.